Are you considering a move to Brunswick, Ohio, but wondering what the cost of living is going to be? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down all the expenses that you need to know so you can budget effectively. I'm gonna be going through utilities, to housing, to groceries, to transportation, you name it, I got you covered. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're just simply looking to relocate, understanding the cost of living is crucial. So that's why today I'm gonna be giving you all the information you need to know so you can make an informed decision. If you need any help navigating the market with buying or selling, or you simply just have questions, you can reach me right here directly, or go in the description below, click on my calendar link, book a call with me. Either way, I'd love to help you out like I have many others. If at some point in this video you find this valuable, be sure to smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on all the real estate insights and property tours that I have coming your way. So without further ado, let's get into the cost of living for Brunswick, Ohio. So let's start with housing cost, which is one of the most significant expenses that you'll have when factoring in cost of living. In Brunswick, our median home price right now is $302,000, which is up about 12.2% previously from this last May. That's where these numbers were pulled from. And currently, the active listings in Brunswick, it's a wide range. It's $200,000 up to $800,000. So there's a house pretty much for anyone and everyone that you can think of. As far as renting goes, if you're looking to rent, if you find the house in Brunswick, the average is $1,325 per month. Again, these are averages. You may see less, you may see more. It really just depends on what you're looking at. Now, when you factor in property taxes for Brunswick, the average is 1.5% of your home's assessed value annually is where that's sitting. For home insurance, it's an average of $1,000 per year, so it's nothing too crazy. And just remember, when you're buying a house, you also have to budget for maintenance and repairs. That always goes into effect. And that is anywhere typically like 1% of your home's value annually is the average that's out there. With renting, more than likely you're paying for it in the rent so the owner can do any type of repairs that are in there. Now let's talk about your utilities. So the average cost in Brunswick for electric is around $150, where water is around $50 and natural gas is about $60. Again, these are averages for your like cable, your internet providers. That's anywhere from $70 to $100 is the current average, but it really just depends on like the package that you end up choosing. But some of the ways to ensure you keep your utilities low, and this goes for even the house that you're in currently, is, make sure for electric, like you convert over to all LED bulbs if you haven't already. Get your furnace and your AC serviced once a year. That helps them to run more efficient, which brings that cost down. Those super hot days, you actually want to keep like your blinds and drapes closed. That helps to, eliminate the AC running like crazy. And also, believe it or not, like running your ceiling fans. That also helps to keep your house cool in the summer and the winter. Just make sure you put it in reverse for the winter so it's actually, doing the proper thing. And then keeping up on like the insulation in the attic. That's also something that you want to, make sure that there's plenty of that's up in the attic, because that'll also help with the efficiency of your home. So groceries are another big expense when you're factoring in cost of living. For Brunswick, the average is $400 to $600 per month for a family, which I gotta tell you, I was kind of shocked to see that average because I have 3 little kids. My oldest is about to be 8. So there's 5 of us, and we're spending anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 per month on groceries. But let me know in the comments what you think about that average of groceries, because I think that number is way off for what I found online. I think it's more for a family it's going to be around that $1,000 mark. That's what it is for me. I think $400 to $600, that's probably like 2 people if I had to guess with how expensive things are. For dining options, there's plenty to choose from in Brunswick. There's really no like fine dining in Brunswick, but we have some really nice restaurants. We have a lot of like mom and pop, like hidden gems, Kelly's Cafe, Niners, there's Larb, there's Mucho Buenos, there's a lot of good stuff, and we're bringing more in, but you can typically plan on spending anywhere from $10 to $50 for that per person. It really depends on where you go. I frequent Mucho Buenos, and for me, myself, that's just $15. It's an excellent Mexican restaurant, delicious food. Check that one out. And the other places are relatively around the same. It's nothing crazy expensive. Like I said, there's no fine dining. For the grocery stores in the area, we have Giant Eagle, we have an Aldi, we got Meijer. Those are like the 3 big ones right there that people are going to. There's Walmart in both Medina and Strongsville if you shop at Walmart. And then in Strongsville, there is a Costco. So there's plenty in the area that's all within driving range. It's a wide range of groceries. So Brunswick definitely has you covered with that. And they're doing so much better with restaurants because about 10 years ago, there was next to nothing. So for transportation costs, that really can vary depending on your lifestyle. I know many of you work from home now. Others, you're still commuting to work. So the averages for Brunswick are pretty much right on par for the state. It's $2,000 a year for gas, $1,000 a year for insurance, and it's roughly $500 a year for repairs. And that's averages. So public transportation, we're kind of limited with Brunswick. We do have the Medina County transportation bus, and then there is also RTA that'll come through. I rarely see those though. I don't know the schedules of when they come through, because if so, most people, they end up relying on their own vehicles. Now, if you are one that is close to work, if you're working in Brunswick, or you just like to take a bike to work, you know, you can get around town on a bike, no problem. There are people, you know, if you have to walk, there's sidewalks all around. They do have you covered with that. If you found any value in this so far, be sure to smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you feel about Brunswick, if you've ever lived here or if you're planning on moving here. Now, we're going to jump into healthcare because that is also a big consideration for a lot of people. What's nice about Brunswick is we have 2 of the main hospitals, one of which is one of the best hospitals that's out there. We got Southwest UH-ER Center, that is up near Pearl and 303. And then a little bit down, like midway down 303, we have the Cleveland Clinic Brunswick Health Facility Center, which that one, I believe, is a trauma 3 center. It does have life flight capabilities. So, you know, that's awesome to have, you know, within your city. For sure, you know, you don't got to travel outside of the city, and, you know, they got you covered, especially if you end up requiring a life flight to one of the main hospitals in downtown Cleveland. On average, it's $300 to $500 is what you can expect to pay. Again, that's averages. It's going to vary depending on, you know, your family, your situation, but just know Brunswick does have you covered as far as their healthcare systems go. So for entertainment and leisure activities, Brunswick has quite a bit. We've built up over the past, you know, couple decades of what we used to have. You know, we got plenty of gyms to choose from. There's UXL, there's an Anytime Fitness, there's a Planet Fitness, and those will range anywhere from like $10 to $40, I believe, is where that's at. Obviously, Planet Fitness is $10 for sure. They advertise that plenty of times. If you want to catch a movie, we have a like highly underrated theater. Hickory Ridge Cinema is actually super nice. You know, that's $10-11 for a movie, so that's not bad at all. We got plenty of parks to choose from where you can hike, playgrounds. We got Brunswick Lake. You know, that's a great place to hike around. It's also a great place to fish, especially for like the kids. So there's plenty of areas that you can actually go fishing. There's bike trails around the area. You got Plum Creek, things like that. And then you also have Scene 75. That can get pretty packed at night, especially on like Friday and Saturdays. But you go like early first thing in the morning on like a Saturday or Sunday if you got little kids, and it is not completely packed at all. It's actually really nice, and they just have a great time. And then you also have some other community events throughout the year. One of the big ones is the St. Ambrose Festival that they throw on, the summer festival. That's the third week of June. So we just got done with that just a few weeks ago. That's a great time. Mapleside puts on a lot of great stuff throughout the year. Right now they have their summer concerts that are going on, which those are, and it's an amazing view with the sunset and just a good time just to enjoy music. You know, you bring your lawn chair, have some food, and just have a good time. So there's plenty to do. And then we are surrounded by a lot of cities that do a ton as well. So, you know, it's centrally located. That's just perfect all around with having our own stuff, and then surrounding cities that also do things as well. Now, education is also another factor for cost of living. With Brunswick, we have the Brunswick City School District that has been really doing a very good job over the past several years and upgrading things. There's a new middle school. They're in the process of building a brand new high school. I'm sure at some point they're going to be combining all the elementary schools because that's what's going on around Northeast Ohio. But they're doing a lot of great stuff for the public schools. And because they're public schools, it's paid for from the taxes. So there's no tuition fees. But, you know, you're still going to have, you know, sports that you have to pay for, like those type of activities, extracurricular activities, field trips, you know, but those are minor. And then if you're looking for the private school route, St. Ambrose Catholic Church has an amazing program. My kids go there. They absolutely love it. K through 8. They do an amazing job there. And the tuition isn't too crazy. I think it's around $2,500 or $3,000 per year. But if you make a certain amount, you can get, help with that, depending on your income. So your kids may even attend that for free if you're looking for a private school aspect. And for colleges, we, like I said, we're centrally located. So you have Tri-C Community College is not far from Brunswick. There's Case Western Reserve. There's Cleveland State, Akron U, Kent State. There's Baldwin Wallace. There's Bowling Green. There's a lot of universities that are within the range of Brunswick. And, the averages that are out there is $4,000 to $10,000 per year. Now, just keep in mind, that's going to be dependent upon, the choice of your kids' classes that they want to take and what university they're going to go to. It could be more, it could be less. It just really depends. Each one of these factors I just discussed can play a huge part in cost of living, and it really varies depending on your lifestyle of what you're into, what you're going to do, and everything from A to Z. But at least now you have the averages so you can make an informed decision on moving to Brunswick, Ohio. I've personally been here for 39 years. I absolutely love it. If you need any help with buying or selling, whether it be in Brunswick or Northeast Ohio, you can contact me directly here, or you can go in the description below, click on my calendar link, book a call with me. Either way, I'd love to help you out like I have many others. If you got any value out of this video, be sure to smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on all real estate insights, tips, tricks, property tours, market updates. I've got you covered on everything Northeast Ohio. With that, I'll catch you on the next video.